Hello everyone, Radar here with another grounded video. Today's video will be another component of the Crimson Keep, the security room, which is basically that room. This is going to be a very quick little build video, but it's just a build. It's the security center, since this top area wasn't quite big enough for an apartment like the rest of these, which is a video that came out previously. So we got a bunch of different signs and stuff. I don't remember how I got that sign to be there. I think it had something to do with the door being open, and I stuck it to the door. And then when I closed the door, it stayed. So I left it. This is the guy that makes sure that with his weapon that you're not going in unless you're supposed to be going in there. So you've got your guys who are watching the monitors. You've got your grounded's most wanted. And then just a bunch of monitors keeping up to date with, well, who knows what. Tables and such. And then, of course, the boss has his, if you're a fan of the Jetsons, his Spacely Sprocket desk. Now, if we could just sit. That's as close as we can get. So, do it. It's going to be a fast little build. We'll get this done real quick. I'm going to go ahead and swap over to creative, and we'll get this knocked out. And so, give me a second. Let me pause, and I'll be right back. All right, so here we are in creative. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of get started on the front wall. The front wall is, there's no windows. You know, security thing, you're not going to have windows. You know, people looking inside unless they're supposed to be looking inside. Now what I'm going to do is, if you have the door open, sometimes you can stick things to the door, and they'll stay there once the door closes. And of course, I had that guard behind the door right here, just making sure that anybody trying to get in, supposed to be people getting in. All right, so we had 3 desks on this wall. Let me go ahead and just push this one all the way to the corner. Center that one a little bit better. Chairs, which seems you can get them a little bit closer to the tables. And yeah, maybe a little bit closer. And then each one is watching 4 monitors. It was weird, but I kept going right, but okay. So yeah, these 3 guys are sitting here watching the monitors, making sure nothing weird's happening. This room's a little bit different shape because, well, I'm not in the exact same spot, that's why. And this side was just a bunch of tables, basically a giant table all the way across the room for different documentation or whatever. With the light in the middle. But yeah, these guys have bright lights. They don't have green lights. They have the actual bright lights. That way they can see quite well in here. So, now we're going to set up the main desk. The main desk was a little different to set up. I didn't want to have to attach part of it to the wall, but unfortunately I had no choice. So I have to take one curved wall section and put it right up against the wall like that, and that more or less anchors it. And then 2 other pieces to give that round front look. And yeah, you'd have to squeeze past people to get to your desk, but you'd be all right. And you've got that chair right there. You've got your Spacely Sprocket desk, as I call it. I went with the curved underneath. And if you really wanted to hide like the underneath side, you can attach. Come on. What? I hate when it does this. I'll delete a few things so I'll find what's obstructing it. It was the chair. It was the chair. Alright, I'll put the desk back together now. And then, of course, like I said, you got Grounded's Most Wanted. So if you don't want to be able to stay under the desk, with the right positioning, you can use these. Well, I thought you could. I'm blue for a second. We'll be getting half walls soon. I don't need a floor mat. So, that is a quick little just decorative build for the security office, all the different computer monitors, everything going on, all the different IT, not IT, that's a different building, all the different security things, stuff you'd have to be able to get past that bouncer outside. Not even a swipe card, an actual person to get past who has a weapon. He's armed. So, like I said, this is a little bit 4x4 build. It's, it doesn't take too long. I built this pretty quick in survival, maybe less than an hour, collecting all the supplies, getting it all finished. But if you guys like this content, would like to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications. And until the next video, you guys have a good one.